quoted Ibn Abbas.
Okay.
All right. I quoted Ibn Abbas, who gave an interpretation that when it talks about the water, it's talking about the fluids of the male and female, right?
Which water are we talking about?
In created everything from water.
Okay.
In the website I was using, they gave that quotation from Ibn Abbas, saying that when it says that everything's created from water, it's the same thing as his interpretation when it says that man is created from water, talking about the fluids of the male and female.
So then you took...
Because according to Islam, Allah creates everything in pairs,
Hold on. So you took a reference that was... Because that website, you don't know who made it. So you are going to a random Googled website, right? And I'm just saying Shia because the name, right? But whether Shia, Sunni, or whoever, people need to bring you the actual evidences. And if you aren't careful enough to check which website, right now you could Google whether the earth is flat or not, and some website's going to have some weird arguments. And if you're just going off of that, you are misguiding your viewers. You are giving the information that is actually incorrect, that is not found, right? And it's about a different ayah.
No, it's on the site. It is on the site. It is that ayah. And you responded by saying, no, that's a Shia website. You can't trust it.
The one you showed us.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. If we can go through and find that Ibn Abbas in no book that can be attributed authentically talks about that ayah in that way, will you at least admit that you made a false accusation if we can prove that?
Yeah, it'd be very simple. You can contact them, ask them where they're getting this. If they don't have a place, they send you a message back saying, yeah, we screwed up, then that's done.
And then David Wood will admit that he made a false accusation, and we're good.
I'll admit that I believed a Muslim website.
You don't know they're a Muslim. You don't know who made that website, so don't make assumptions.
Okay, so it's an atheist website.
I don't know. I don't know. So the issue is these websites, we don't know who made them. You don't know, and I don't know, and I shouldn't assume, and you shouldn't assume. I don't go online and find some website called ChristianSomething.com and assume.
That's true of everything.
AhlulBayt.org or whatever it was, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
now
said that's a Shia site. Right?
And the issue.
This is my problem. You're saying that's a Shia site.
Listen, right? What you showed us from the name of it, as I said, I don't know the site, but it seems like it is. And I told you not to go to random websites, but to bring actual books. And that's why I brought you the actual tafsir of Ibn Kathir, and I showed you that ayah, and I asked you to find me that, because you know that Ibn Abbas never wrote a book of tafsir, right? You know that or you don't know that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, there have been people that have collected, like Al-Iqtibas, which are all the weak narrations, right? But those are later works. Those are not the works of Ibn Abbas. The original works of tafsir, like Ibn Kathir and others, when they recorded as well, we checked the authenticity of those narrations, right? Because what you're trying to do is just trying to find a quote here, trying to find a quote here, and trying to misrepresent. What we're trying to do is look at the... Okay.
That's the organization. Okay, so this is the organization. You said I can't trust this site because it's a Shia site.
Could be. I don't know the site, as I told you that I did.
You insisted. You literally laughed in my face for quoting a Shia site.
Listen to me.
And now it's well, it could be a Shia site.
Listen, David. Go back and watch the video.
I will.
Right,
I'll put it all together for everyone. You literally laughed in my face for using this Shia site.
Listen. Don't cut.
Now it's not a Shia site anymore. Suddenly.
I didn't say that, right? Don't cut and clip. Play the whole segment. Unlike what you do with the regular stuff, right? Listen. What I told you is I don't know the site. Looking at the name, it seemed like a Shia site.
You're saying the organization is a Shia organization.
Look, I didn't even mention the word organization. I told you about the website's name. Watch the whole video. That's why we post the whole thing. We don't just cut and clip, right? Now, and the funny thing is, you saw that our camera died, and then you kept on recording after we were done, and then he was like, oh, Sheikh Uthman doesn't want to show this. You saw that our camera died because we were telling you when you were there.
I didn't say your camera died.
Look, we were recording. Listen. We recorded.
You know what you guys are doing over there?
Listen to me.
Your camera dies right now. I don't know that.
Listen to me. When you were here, when I talked to them,
your camera can't last 3 hours.
No, it cannot. I mean, and we've been recording before you get here. We're not just like you, where you just sit there and wait to come and record me. I record here. We've been recording now since 2 o'clock since I got here, right?
You should bring in extra batteries.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Bring extra batteries.
But the dishonest part is is that when you cut and paste the clips and we post the whole thing, when we weren't recording, when we weren't recording, when I told you we're done, when we finished and you kept recording, then you tried to make it
dishonest. Then to record our conversation.
No. He's dishonest because he said that we didn't post a part of the recording, which is not true.
You could have used mine and used it.
Send it to me.
Yeah,
send me your raw data. No problem.
You can have it.
Yeah. All right. Now wait. Hold on.
Hang on. You spent 2 days convincing me that this is a Shia site.
I did not. I did not spend 2 days convincing you any of that.
You did it on one day when we were talking about water. Then I showed up the next time and you had Ibn Kathir and you said, do you agree?
Yes, I showed you
and you're telling me this is Shia site.
Listen, I showed you an actual book, the actual Ibn Kathir, right? Now what I told you, and your followers can go watch the whole segment if they like, is I don't know the site, but it seems like a Shia site by the name of it, right? Usually when you find Ahlul Bayt this or that, or the Shia sites,
right? So you didn't say it's a Shia site.
I told
so
you.
I won't find you going, he says he's using a Shia site.
Listen, what I told you, and I'm saying it again, go check it again, is that don't go to random sites. I don't know the site. I told you it seems like you're going to a Shia site, no doubt.
Well, now you can know the site. Now you can know the
site.
Let's
know.
Established in 1980, the Royal Al-Bayt Institute for Islamic Thought.
Royal Ahlul Bayt.
It's not Ahl.
Al-Bayt. Yeah, okay.
Islamic Thought is an independent, international Islamic non-governmental organization headquartered in Manjwan, blah, 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 blah. Since 2000, HRH Prince Ghazi bin Mohammed, chief advisor to HM King Abdullah. So King Abdullah, is he Shia?
I don't know.
You don't know King Abdullah is Shia?
Let me see.
Okay, and that advisor, is he Shia?
Can I see which King Abdullah, which country? Can I check it? I mean, you're trying to like skip through it, right?
I believe it's King Abdullah II of Jordan.
I don't know him to be Shia, that is true. But do you know who Prince Ghazi bin Muhammad is?
I'm asking you.
I don't know.
You're saying he's Shia.
I didn't say he was Shia.
They give the scholars here.
Okay.
So you heard of these guys? Professor Dr. Sheikh Ahmed Mohammed Al-Tayyib of Egypt?
Don't know.
Not a Shia? Is he Shia?
I don't know him.
Okay. Sheikh Dr. Ali Gamal of Egypt?
Not a Shia, but definitely not a Shia, but I don't follow him because of the weak narration that he depends on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Sheikh Omar bin Mohammed bin Hafiz from Yemen?
Don't know.
Don't know him? So could be a Shia?
Could not be Shia, yeah.
Dr. Shia Muhammad Taqi Usmani of Pakistan?
Sheikh Taqi Usmani, I know him, yes.
Shia?
Not a Shia.
Not a Shia.
Even though I don't follow him either, by the way.
Amirul Mu'minin Sheikh Al-Sultan Muhammadu Saud Abu Bakr III of Nigeria.
Don't know him.
He's the spiritual leader of Nigeria.
Interesting.
So, Shia? You think he's Shia? You think they're Shia?
I don't think so.
Okay, not Shia. Now you should know this guy, Professor Dr. Sheikh Yusuf Al-Qaradawi.
I know Qaradawi, don't follow him either because the weak narrations. Not Shia.
It's a lot of Sunnis on the. It's a lot of Sunnis for this organization.
So, alaikum assalam wa barakatuh. Hayyakum Allah. Mother? Oh, mashallah, barakallah laka. Hayyakum Allah, sharaf lana, hayyakum Allah. Walaikum assalam, hayyakum Allah.
Khair for the work you do.
Akramak Allah, may Allah accept it from us.
May Allah bless you and your people.
Jazakallah khair. Allah accept it from us.
Awesome content, mashallah.
May Allah accept
Nobody got nothing on you, you know what I mean? They keep coming, you know, but nobody got nothing on you.
As long as we got brothers like you supporting, we're all good, man. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair. Hayyakum Allah, habibi. Go ahead. So wait.
The point is, these are very respected scholars.
Did they write those books?
Right, what books?
The books that you were showing.
No, they're the organization, and they have a couple of projects.
Okay.
That's one of their main projects, is that site which compiles the tafsir.
Okay, but let me explain something to you.
You throw all these guys under the bus. They're Shias.
No, I did not. You're lying. Dave, come on.
You know I got the video,
Allah
right?
knows. I did not say those guys are Shia. I did not mention those guys. Those guys are advisors on a panel. You're just showing me pictures, right?
A Shia panel.
It's not a Shia panel, apparently, although I don't know that to be true either, right? I don't know the website. I don't know the organization. We saw ahlulbayt.org, which I told you is indicative of it being a Shia site, but that's not even the point. The point is the reference to authentic narration. Ibn Abbas did not write a book of tafsir. Later compilizations like Al-Iqtibas have been criticized because they're weak ahadith and they're referenced incorrectly. Classic tafasir like At-Tabari and Ibn Kathir and so on that I actually brought you the book, you couldn't even find the narration in. So can you show me an authentic... Yes, so can you show me a book that says that Ibn Abbas made this tafsir an authentic chain? Go ahead. Go ahead.
They're the ones that compile it.
No, they didn't.
no.
This is so foolish. They did not compile the work. They are you are looking at some organization that has a panel of advisors.
No, right, they didn't do that. I'm saying they're the ones compiling these. Okay, they're not they're not writing Jalalain and so on. They're compiling it for their site.
And those scholars are on a panel. Most of them I don't even follow or know, because many of them follow weak ahadith. But the issue there being that they did not say Ibn Abbas made this reference. When you make a claim, you have to bring proof. I'm asking you to bring me a book.
They didn't say it. It's in. They've got tafsir.
What's wrong?